All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next fight of the evening. Please welcome to the cage our first fighter, coming to us by way of the red corner, Garrett Williams. And his opponent set to make his way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, Brad Lawrence. Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is presented to us by Virtual Personal Training with Coach Mike. Do more, talk less, hashtag Team VPT. And now, this next fight is three-minute rounds in the SFL welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds and represents Outfox MMA. Here is Garrett Williams. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds and represents Team Ace. Here is Brad Lawrence. And when the action begins, our referee in charge is TC. Freshly back from the intermission, SFL 25. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Shane Graham, joined here by the one and only Coach Mike. Three-minute rounds, Brad Lawrence, Garrett Williams.
I tell you, this guy Brad, man, all of his fights are done quick, within seconds. All of his past fights. So we'll see how far this fight goes.
For those of you watching at home, Brad Lawrence in the black trunks with the red trim. His opponent, Garrett Williams, wearing the gray shorts with black.
Yeah, I tell you, Garrett seemed relaxed and calm, but I mean, with this guy, Brad, he's playing relaxed. You know, he's an aggressive guy, but he's just playing very technical.
And now it's Garrett Williams working from the top position.
Now Garrett Wilson, he's a great jiu-jitsu guy, you know, and now he's on top. This is the longest this fight has ever went with anyone with Brad Lawrence in his past fights. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Brad Garrett's have off of his back.
Working from the half guard position is Brad Lawrence on the bottom. His opponent, Garrett Williams, maintaining a very heavy top half guard.
He's trying to wizard his leg out. Good anticipation. It is. Everyone is on the edge of their seat seeing what's going to happen next.
Yeah, full side control for Garrett Williams now. Let's see if he can do something with this. Or if Lawrence has something off of his back to get out of this bad position.
Really good side control by Garrett. I mean, he's really showing his jiu-jitsu skills. He was calm coming into this fight, and he looks like he has a full mount now.
So Garrett Williams working in the full mount of Brad Lawrence. Referee TC keeping a very close eye on this action here. Lawrence working almost out of that position, but gives up his back in the process. 10 seconds left. Looks like Williams is trying to secure an arm here in this final 10 seconds of this round. We're going to see a second round.
All right, underway, second round. And I tell you, Garrett showed that he was ready. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, Garrett was very calm and composed before this fight started. Almost lethargic, sitting there in his corner waiting for this fight to begin. But I'll tell you what, as soon as the bell rings, he is all business. Beautiful chopping leg kick, courtesy of Brad Lawrence. Lawrence definitely not afraid of that takedown. Chopping down the leg of Garrett Williams is Brad Lawrence.
I don't know if you want to do that. He'd probably better keep it standing up, but he's running away, which is good.
Yeah, Lawrence definitely doesn't want to get back on the ground. Lawrence looking to keep this fight on his feet, chopping down the legs of Garrett Williams.
Yeah, I don't know how much that front leg can take of Garrett.
Lawrence trying to chop down that lead leg of Garrett Williams, and a beautiful spinning kick missed, courtesy of Brad Lawrence. And down he goes again, courtesy of Williams.
It seemed like he waited for that kick. Again, going down to the ground. And I think this is where Garrett is most dangerous. You know, his jiu-jitsu in the first round showed that he can, sustain the pain. But let's see what he can do now with a little bit more time and Brad working off of his back.
Yeah, great first round for Garrett Williams. Maintaining the dominant position. Ended up taking the mount, getting the back. Referee TC right on top of the action, making sure the fighters stay busy.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I tell you, man, Garrett does not want this fight to stand back up to his feet. Brad is working, but, I think he's more on the defense right now. He's not really trying to do any submission attempts. He's not really attacking from the ground. He's just making sure he stays out of danger and out of any type of submission attempt.
Yeah, Garrett was taking some really hard leg kicks, courtesy of Brad Lawrence. And it's a wonder why he definitely doesn't want this stood back up. He's definitely trying to stay busy in this top position here in the second round. Trying to land a little bit of ground and pound, but tying him up is Brad Lawrence. Beautiful elbows in the bottom from Lawrence.
And the referee is all on looking, making sure there's no 12-6 and that was very smart of Brad to keep his head down and just kind of ride it out and staying out of danger.
Final seconds of round number 2. And we are underway.
I don't know. This can be a dangerous bout here.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring we're going to see more of the same. Williams shooting in for a takedown. Lawrence wanting none of that. Keeping his hands rather low. Not too worried about the striking of Williams. Trying to goad him in is Lawrence. And took a little chin music for his efforts there.
Yeah. But he's got to stay cognizant of that foot on that leg. That kick can be dangerous.
Yeah, Williams is definitely stalking, pressing the action, looking for his opening. Williams is definitely looking to clinch, take this to the ground, anything to tie up that nasty striking of Brad Lawrence. And it looks like Williams is going to get yet another takedown. Not a whole lot of time to work here in this third and final round.
And he gets him down again. I tell you, if he stays on top and stay busy, I think Garrett can on the judges' scorecard show that, hey, look, I've taken him down each round. I've stayed on top of him. That has to count for something.
Garrett with the dominant position in the full mount of Brad Lawrence, trying to secure an arm triangle, it looks like. He's going to have a little bit of difficulty with that, with him up against the cage.
He's trying to lure him into moving a little bit better in position. He's trying to get him in there, but it looked like Brad is a little smart. He's not allowing it to happen.
Yeah, Lawrence is no amateur off his back, in a bad position here in the third and final round.
Oh, you want me to call me?
Final 10 seconds of the third and final round. More of the same with Williams in the dominant position to end out this fight. We're going to go to a judge's scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Our judges scored this contest 29-28, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Garrett Williams!
So before you say a few words, man, you took some vicious leg kicks, and it was out there. And you seemed composed. Coming into the fight, you had your leg cross composed. This guy fight never went over 30 seconds his past fights. Kind of walk us through your thoughts with that.
First off, I want to thank my sponsor, XXV Pizza, the best pizza in the world. Second of all, all those kicks and stuff, I have Kedrick Harris, who beats the crap out of everybody here. I have a world champ, David Collins, and another boxing Golden Gloves, Francis Ayuo. Damon Miner, I'm coming for you. Stop playing around, people can't wrestle.
Oh, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Garrett Williams.